Dude, send it to Darium's and get like credit. You can get store credit. He buys the bulk. What do I have to do to win the gift card? Well, I give them away while you're there, so you just have to enter and then win the duel. Whoever you're dueling against. Alright, everyone is accounted for. Boom. Alright, hang on, just speed updating lists. Okay, that's a visual bug. Six, 7, 8, and 10. Also, guys, we're only doing these 10 breaks. Just a heads up. Six, 7, and 10. Which we may be very close to being completely full. Just completely catching everything up because I'm flying solo tonight. Two, three, and four. Two and three. Thank you guys for being patient as well. I just want to have everything updated so it'll be less time later. So like that random base that had all the storage outside, I went back today and deconstructed all of the storage and took it back home. So that guy has nothing now. Nobody, I mean, it was in a good spot. It's just, it wasn't walled off. So I didn't need anything to get through it. Four, six, and seven. Google Chrome, please. Dude, stuff is like malfunctioning lately. Five and six. Looks like the first three are good to go. Like I said, we're only doing 10 breaks tonight. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. All right, completely caught up on lists now. Thank you guys for the patience. Let's randomize the first three. It's not a matter of that, Nick. It's just more of I'm not gonna expect someone to do that. It's okay. Welcome to the Brian and Kevin sandwich break. All right, first three breaks are good to go. Did you? Very good. Getting last week's stuff on a Wednesday, dude? What is that? What's that about, dude? That and streamlining, dude. 3, 6, 9. Having almost everything sorted. Pretty much everything sorted before it even gets to Nick. I think that's why he finished the packages so early. I also have a perfect amount of brakes med. So let's fill the 10 and do the 10. No. He told me ahead of time. Modern, I put the gazebo up inside of the base. I'm probably gonna deconstruct where I put it because I'm gonna make us a sniper tower. I almost have the entire. I think I have to make 2 more ceilings out of nails again. The 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 top of the sniper tower, I'm gonna put the gazebo, and then you could build walls with windows on the gazebo. A hata? I mean, just do like 3 half walls. Cheers. It's Wednesday. Let's get some heat. Some five-man group is going to find us. We're gonna have to defend. People don't want to raid stuff that's inconvenient, and I've made it severely inconvenient to raid it with 12 layers. I think we're at now. That's at least 12 C4. It's very expensive. Thank you for the follow. We're getting a helicopter. I made the way I structured the roof, it's perfect for it. I just have to give it some walls on the side. I almost killed my character today because I had to climb up to like be able to place the roof. But we have more storage now. So we could just pack it in with the guns. I don't know what possessed that person to just literally just leave all their stuff out in the middle of the forest. Because they have nothing now. I took everything. All the storage. Trainer, Rockets admin. Did I open another gearbox? Kiwovo, thank you for the follow. Well, the flag was still down. I typed it in chat today. I was like, did anyone... Hello, first break of today. Just imagine if we did break 6 on Monday. Apparently what had happened today, a clan flew a helicopter to an airdrop. Someone shot at it. It crashed. And they lost the helicopter and everything. And the other clan took their helicopter. And I'm reading this in chat and I'm just dying. So apparently, whenever I see a helicopter, I'm going to shoot at it because you could damage him. Pretty gradable on that. It's a little bit thick on the bottom, but I got to add that to the tracker as well. That was their fault, though, because you don't bring your helicopter to where everyone is going to and not expect to get shot at. Somebody crashed and like abandoned their car pretty close to like where I usually camp in the trees by the military base. It's locked, but everything is broken at it. What's up, Killjoy? It was a Humvee too. This is quite the stack of... Dude, I had a mini heart attack there for a second because I thought I had to remember who had the first 3 hits. We're good. We've been going hard for like three weeks, couple months straight. I think I got some off time coming up. Rocket Zapdos. 3 weeks. This pack feels like it has too many cards in it. Cards, 12 with the code. Is that right? Yeah, 3 weeks Friday. I hope your Wednesday is going well, dude. Professor's research. Celebrations was good. Go is being good to us. We already have a Zard on the board. Break 1. We're only doing 10 breaks today, so grab those spots, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bit of. Imagine, dude. This break didn't fill on Monday. Imagine. That's a double Zard break. Fairly gradable on that. I would say, you know, as we're seeing this first break and there's only 10 tonight, I would say probably. Just understand this is what we're dealing with today. Zards are coming out. Oh, yes. The Zards do come out on a Wednesday, that's for sure. I don't know why. Gyarados. That's hilarious. No, it's not true. Without even doing any homework, I know it's not true. People just last ditch effort to try and get stuff for cheaper than what it is. I'd be the first to tell you. Yeah, dude, they're totally gonna go back and do a set that's like 3 years old now. I don't know where people are. People just bored to start rumors like that. These breaks are fun. I have to agree, King Money. How they're taxing on these new Charizard. What do you mean? The taxes that are being charged on it? What's up, Mr. Eldred? The pre-orders right now are over double. Yeah, but MSRP is a made-up number. I hope you understand that, right? And people got to be really careful with pre-orders, because if people are taking your pre-order money and they're just some nobody, they don't even know how much they're getting. What is this break, dude? Are you kidding? But yeah, MSRP is a made-up number. You shouldn't go off of that. If it's more than usual, I play with electricity. There is no reason to charge a certain price. You got to get out of that mindset, dude. That's like that Facebook mindset. People are allowed to charge however much they want to charge. The variable is if you're willing to pay that much. You know what I mean? And there is a reason that people charge 250 plus for them. It's because they're probably not a lot in numbers, and they're looking to maximize profit in their pocket. I mean, that's reason enough. But I hear you. Like, if it's more than... It seems insane to you until you're the person that's listing stuff up for sale. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I'm getting any of those because it just says it's not a release. It's just random packs in it from various sites. Shouldn't be allowed to charge that much. I mean, when it comes down to it, dude, if Pokemon's charging a certain price, they're gonna sell out really quick, and then whatever's left, people kind of have. It's up to their discretion. And times are not exactly like prosperous right now, like just in general for the economy, but people are just going to maximize profit wherever they can at this point. But I can guarantee you that there's not going to be a lot being made. I mean, it's not even a new product. The only thing that's new about it is just the promo, which in my opinion is like, I don't know. We tend to not gravitate towards those things. Colorless is the last hit. But if there's not a high number of those being made, what will be very expensive over time is the promos are graded. Let alone keeping them sealed. Dude, I don't even know how many hits are in this. Well, I play with electricity. Here's the thing. I'm not going to like sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to you to just create false hype. But I will tell you right now, if people are charging 250 plus, that's because people are paying 250 plus. But just be careful giving your pre-order money to some amateur who just is taking your money. I think people appreciate brutal honesty more than the happy little lies, you know? Just like someone just asked, they're going to make more Hidden Fates, dude. What's next? Base set? Team Rocket? What else? It's a new rumor every so often because people want stuff cheaper. Somebody probably commented on a Facebook post and then it spins into something like this. Then all of a sudden there's a YouTube video and then everyone just loses their mind. Psychic's still the last set. You heard it here first and hopefully last. They ain't making more Hidden Fates. That set is 3 years ago. Unless they found a pallet in the back that they're just looking to offload. Yeah, but it's like reading too much into it. The simplicity of it is there's not a large number of whatever is being made. Those Charizard things. By the way, Charizard. Kevin, you got the slab. It. What you got to take away from it is this is what they're going for, because there's not a large amount of them, and that's what's happening. I wouldn't wait for that stuff to come down in price, though. As a base price, I mean, they're not the same, but yeah, I get what you mean. Mega Blastoise PSA 9 from Evo. Well, he got two Zards. That one I don't count. We count full art and greater. Still gorgeous, though. Well, once he gets it, Mr. Saxton, then you guys can talk about it. That Charizard did get him the graded card, though. That was a pretty fat stack of a break. V-Star counts. It's a full art. Not exactly guaranteed either. Well, we make it very cost effective, King Money. You definitely get a lot more spending the same amount of money buying packs. Spiral into good decisions. At least, like, you know that, like, you're getting your money's worth. We're gonna go Evo last. A safe bet, though, I forgot who asked me if they're making more Hidden Fates. A safe bet, whenever you hear they're making more of insert set that was, like, way past, like, 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, whatever, just assume that it's not real, and it's people just trying to get stuff for cheaper than what it actually is. It's a safe assumption. And normally assumptions, like, I'm against them, but it's a safe one. Oh, you weren't serious? Okay. The thing is, dude, you never know. Sometimes people ask legitimately. I had to answer it legitimately. What's up, John? Cleffa? Oh, so you did see it somewhere. That's funny. That's hilarious. I think the collective IQ of Facebook, if you combine everyone on there, it's very like concerningly low. Yeah, that's them just selling whatever they find in the back of the warehouse because they misplaced it probably. The thing of it is, you could spend time looking at like Pokemon's website, sure, but I could tell you that people have developed bots that function way quicker than any human can before the page even refreshes and they already have it checked out. If it's worth your time, if you think so, by all means, but you should see what people have technology wise. It's because they're not going off of visually on the page. They're refreshing like the back end code to see if like inventory has changed. Electric. Trainer. Like there's literally bots out there that will buy stuff from one site and automatically create a listing on eBay before it even like gets to them. Well, I guess in that point it's a bot working with software. True. I'm the same way, John. I thought we saw Pwa like at some point, right? Didn't we see him either in the gaming channel or this channel? I feel like that's like a not like a BS stat though. He said he was working a lot. Yeah. That's when we saw him. I thought we saw him one day. Yo. I think we're on week 3 of the workout grind for me. Sorry, I just had a random thought. Well, I was probably out waifu hunting. IRL waifu, or you mean like waifus, like as in getting like Professor Oak full art trainers, the best waifu. They don't release any data, so like, I feel like whoever said that number just, you know, pulled it out of the air. 13% of these GXs are actually not GXs. 9 billion. So they're counting all the bulk cards. That's essentially what that stat is. All the energies. You know how many energy packs are in ETBs? That alone could account for it. So yeah, I guess that's believable. Funny. I can assure you, this number, if we did like cards opened instead of packs, would be very, very high. That's kind of like one of those things. So yeah, then it makes sense. When you account for all of the energy packs and all the bulk cards, like, I'm really not surprised at that statistic. When you multiply that by 11, if you multiply it by 10, I've opened 5 million cards since 2019. I've touched like 5 million cards. Times 11 would be close to 6 million. Gold Trainer. They should have made a Gold Trainer Pokestop. 10 people were breaking. So I don't even know. I mean, when I started, that isn't even when I started, dude. This is 2019. I gotta go back and add up since when I started. I mean, anyone worth mentioning? I would say, like, anyone on the stream team that, like, actually deserve relevance. Well, we only allow anyone that's on the stream team's name to be dropped in here. What's the action? Just the policy. I'm just going to delete that comment. People in the past have ruined it for everybody else. You're not Panda. Yo. When I get off stream, I don't know if you're still here, Modern, but I'm going to be grinding hard to fill up the base. That's a ditto. So we could finally buy a helicopter. Because I'm pretty sure Classic Wrath of the Lich King is coming up. I want to at least get a helicopter. Are you talking like blackjack, John? Like, we could probably even do a gun run as it stands, but I was going to get more. I want to try the VMC key card, because supposedly that's, like, way better loot than the key cards we've done. You're in a Sunwell now? John, I didn't even know you played. I just got, like, 12k gold banked on my mage for my Death Knight, along with a bunch of BOEs and all the materials to level mining and engineering. Jason? See, I think that's where my original guild from Classic, which was an awesome time, I think they all paid for transfers, which is mind-blowing to me because some of those people had like 8 characters and they're paying 25 each. No thank you. SU? What do you guys play? Like, class-wise? Leafeon's the last hit, by the way, grass. Reptile? Oh man, you're just like my buddy Kyle. Where he leveled and refused to go tank or healer. So it just made it painful for us. I leveled my mage first and then my warrior second. And then I main tanked in our guild. Resto Druid and Co-Priest. Is that like a PvP priest? Fighting's the last set. Let's see if fighting holds it. That's Alexander. Still fighting. Fighting gets the slab. Alexander, grats. I didn't even grab the slab. Let me grab it. Blaziken Hollow, Pop Series 1, PSA 8. It's a hollow. Gorgeous. But yeah, dude, I don't know how people just shelled out 25 without even thinking to like times 8. What even is that? $175 to play on another server? No, that'd just be $200. Sorry, did the math wrong. Yep. I did the mental. Did it? It's been nonstop, just like stuff. I had to watch a YouTube video because my faucet to like what connects to the hose outside is leaking. So I had to watch a YouTube video because I don't feel like calling a plumber and overpaying for stuff. So I figured out what it was. Hopefully I could fix it. I got to go to Menards tomorrow. It's just been like nonstop all week this week. Might have a little something something this Friday. I can tell you what, if we do a feast, it's not going to be at the end. Well, it's leaking from, I took a picture of what it was and I figured out what it was. It's like the thing on top of the faucet. So like there's the part where you turn it and then there's like the little stopper that's on the top that goes up and down. I have to replace that, which is really easy. Yeah, the whatever. Let me see. I took a screenshot of it. The wall hydrant vacuum breaker replacement kit. Well, last Friday we did 3, which I'm okay with. What I'm when you say the whole thing, not the whole valve like stem that goes in, right? You're just talking about like the actual vacuum thing. I was just gonna buy a new one of those and see if the leaking stops. If it doesn't, then I'm just gonna have someone do it. I watched a YouTube video and I watched him change it, and it looks like really easy to do. It's literally like 2 pieces. Yeah, yeah. The thing of it is like the God honest truth is whoever lived in this house before me, they were cheap people. Like I I've been like slowly swapping out everything that they cheaped out on. Well, I already had to deal with an air conditioning person, and they gouge you. because it was inconvenient for me. The heat, the air went out on a literally like 100-degree day, and we're not gonna like just sit here and cook. What class did you say you played? We were wiping on trash. My first character that I got up, my original character is Iron Beige from like classic, and I was like the second main tank warrior. And then the main tank for like the last like 2 months that I played. And then like we got all the way through Nax. And then TBC happened. The guild transferred and I wasn't going to pay to transfer. So me and my buddy started a guild. My first character was a mage and then I tanked on my warrior. Again. No, I looked at the water heater. The water heater was fine. We took the free transfers from Herod onto Grob. But we're going to go hard for Classic Wrath. I'm going to be leveling my Death Knight whenever pre-patch happens. And then my second character will more than likely be a mage. Mages are just too good, dude. Gold farming, damage. They're beautiful. Groudon, fighting. The next thing I have to do is just get all the screens replaced. You can tell they did like a patch job and it just looks horrible and it doesn't work. Being a homeowner, like, kind of like, it's not all what it's cracked up to be, but I like it. Oh, for sure. Dude, I don't know what's going on right now, but like a lot of these banks and real estate companies like Berkshire and stuff have just been like swooping, just trying to buy up everything. We've had like a couple offers from banks and I didn't ask for them. I'm like, dude, I just moved in. I'm not trying to move again. It took so much time just to find the exact house that I wanted that, like, it blows my mind that people just would sell immediately. And I've seen a couple people in our neighborhood who moved in, like, in the past, like, year or so, and they took offers like that. Try. Where it would be a nightmare though too is if you locked in at a good rate and then bought another house, you would have lost money on the interest. Tedu, thank you for the follow. If you don't live in the residence for at least 2 years, you pay capital gains. Okay. I think that might be like the same everywhere. Everyone is selling near you. I mean, I'm just happy I got out of Illinois, dude. I like being near family was one thing. I'm still like generally near them, but the taxes over there are it's highway robbery, and it would make me mad every time I saw it. Well, I'm sure we're headed to some sort of financial situation as far as the economy goes. It's kind of just like stagnant right now across the board. Like even crypto is stagnant. Right, Strike 18 months. Thank you very, very much. Well, I'm not even going to get into it because it's inevitably a political discussion. Apparently, the definition of recession was changed. So instead of fixing problems and making them better, they just changed the definition. So then, now we're not. I was watching a YouTube video and it's absolutely hilarious. Jedi, well done, sir. Third Zard today? In 3 breaks? We're averaging 1 Zard per break. Oh my gosh, that's gradable. But like, there was a time it was still lockdowns a little bit. It was when I started looking, but I still waited as far as home buying went because people were paying like 100,000 over list price with cash, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. But then I caught it like on a dip, and I lowballed them and called a bluff kind of, and then we got this house and for a good price. Where were you flying to, Strike? I think I missed that combo. War turtle with an Articuno. Nice. So you're near Modern, I think, right? Yeah. Kind of. Same state. Hey guys, Zard number 4 for tonight. Jedi, well deserved, my guy. Somewhat gradable. Planes, I messaged you your gift card. I don't know if you already noticed. And gave you your bucks. Don't give up, Mr. Saxton. Today is the day of Zards. Imagine, dude, this could have been opened on Monday if people grabbed spots. But people were sleeping. No problem. Alternate fighting. Next stream, we're going to like the belly of the beast in terms of PvP. I will die or get kills immediately. So Modern, we're going to Northeast Airfield. The absolute circus where I walked in as a new spawn and had 5 people swarming me immediately. Hypno with a Marshetta. Leafia. Umbreon. Trainer. We got any more spots up for grabs? I forgot to change the source for the headphones. This entire time. There's been music this entire time. Nobody said anything. I remember my first beer. All I know is after the 5 a.m. workout, I'm taking a nap before the gaming stream. Because I am all the skipping days of sleep. There is always one day where it catches up to me, and I think we've reached it. Grass or I looked right at it and said grass. That's water. Starman. Water's the last day. You apparently did. The Hyper is extremely gradable, and I would say that the Radiant Zard is pretty gradable as well. Psychic potentially sniping it. John. The rest were closer. For whatever reason, the middle breaks take the longest to fill. Or you could just cut it off and grade it with me. And stop doing it to yourself. But either way. This Zard is tenable. Like 1000%. Last hit was Psychic, by the way. So John, you do get the graded card. It's a little thick on the left, but dude, not enough for me to even say anything. Excuse me. Fates Collide, Alakazam, PSA 9. That is very sick. I miss Fates Collide. I miss all the sets that we don't get to open anymore. Up to you, dude. Up to you. The thing of it is, where you're going to get hurt is as this value goes up, you'll eventually hit a point where you got to pay extra. I think it's beyond 500. We're only doing 10 breaks tonight, so grab them water hot. I also have to update the rest of the list, like right now. Might be a while when you see PSA breaks again. And then when they're gone, they're going to be like, Beej, when are we going to do PSA breaks? I'm going to say, we did it for a month. I mean, 4 Zards on the board on 3 breaks. I don't even know what the math comes out to on that. Like 1.2 Zards per break. .3 repeating. That's like infinite Zards then. Let's do Brilliant on the end. We've done it in the past. I'm not exactly in a rush to open whatever I have just stored up in the vault, but I wouldn't rule it out. There are definitely like a number of boxes that I'll probably never open. Those are like retirement boxes. Some base set, some first edition Team Rocket, all that good stuff. I'm updating lists and randomizing now, so grab spots while they're hot. 4 and 5. What are you sighing about back there, Mr. We gotta give him a bath probably tomorrow. It's always fun bathing a dog who has a fear of water. I think it's more if he dislikes it when it's bath, though. Four, 5, and 7. Grizz, I just saw your email. Like, what it is. That's actually fantastic. I've not noticed it until now. Everything's like almost full. Just need a couple spots here and there taken. Five is good to go. So we've had 2 out of the 3 breaks were multi-Zard breaks as well. It's another interesting statistic. Stuff is kind of popping off right now. Alright, we're going to randomize 4 and 5. Grizz, also on the gaming channel, me and Modern have both killed a man about like probably 8 times now. And his name is Grizzly, and I thought it was you, but it wasn't. I forgot to open the giveaway. That I did. Change that. Well, it's not that the person was bad. He was just a new spawn, and he kept respawning where we were, and I'm not gonna not kill him. So it was hilarious because he was playing with like 4 other people, and they were all standing in a circle and they were messing around. And as they were standing there, I just I picked one out of the group, and it was the guy we already killed like 4 times, and then you just see them all scatter after he goes down. If they were in Discord together, dude, probably yelled so loud. We weren't even like looking for him. He just kept running into us. Our base for a 2-man is ridiculous. Like, it's actually like pretty insane. I don't think I've ever made a base that big in that game. Well, now he's going to get the Umbreon out of celebrations. Where people mess up in that game is people build bases that are conveniently placed, but everyone's going to know where you are. They're going to walk past your base at all times of the day. I built in a place that nobody walks by. So it allows us to like build up enough to not just be raided by anybody. If anyone runs into our base now, it's too late. Like, literally. Reshiram. Fan with Flying Pikachu. Surfing Pikachu. I didn't get you that Umbreon, but I'll get you another one. That's a Ditto. Here. Same, dude. Dude, that Hyperzard is so long overdue. We still haven't seen the regular full art in a very long time. What'd you get, like top loaders and stuff? $2K penny sleeves and $3K top loaders. That'll do it. That way you don't have to worry about it. $600 team bags. Well, that's the way to do it. To put in perspective how much we have, I haven't bought top loaders and penny sleeves since like months before lockdown. That's how much we have. Radiant Heatran. Those of you that bought cards from, alternate, from our eBay in the past like set of auctions that we had, make sure you do leave feedback, please and thank you. A little bit thin on the left here, but maybe you squeeze a 9. I don't know. You're very welcome. It could seem that way. I definitely want to get a shed before winter for all the patio furniture and like the lawnmower and stuff because it would free up a lot of space. Because honestly, dude, tarping the patio furniture is such a pain. With all the bungee cords. What's up, Gris? What did you learn? If you put your shed on concrete footings versus a slab, you will save a bunch of property tax because it's temporary structure versus a permanent structure. Well, I'm not gonna like build one. I'm just gonna get like one from like Menards or something. So you're saying if I put it on concrete footings, I'll save on property taxes. Interesting. I mean, it's not going to be like a major shed. I'm talking like just to cover the patio furniture. Some extra stuff. Something to think about, though. It's a gorgeous dragon head. There you go, John. No, I know what you're saying. One thing I do want to add is like a screened-in porch, so you can enjoy the backyard at night without getting absolutely like violated by mosquitoes. Psychic. Dustmar. You need to replace the AC in your car? Like, it's not just adding Freon? Because sometimes you just do that and you're good to go. It's like the fan actual out. Could be annoying. Psychic is the last hit so far. Could change here. Dark, last pack magic, sniping that slab. Grizz, let's see what you get. Gem Mint 10, Gyarados from the Hidden Fates tins. That is gorgeous. Not easy to get a 10 in those either. You're very welcome, sir. Nice addition to the collection right there. What do you mean, John? We pulled one like, was it a couple weeks ago or a week ago? Ironically, even though we didn't account for the one fairy card, we haven't had to deal with it because we haven't pulled it. It's absolutely hilarious. Now that I said it, yeah. Imposter Oak. It's been a little bit since we've seen it, I think. Maybe last week, maybe. Oh, it's 100% necessary because without you, that dueling tournament for the booster boxes wouldn't have happened. It would have been impossible for me to organize. So, absolutely fine. Electric kind of popping off here a little bit. Mute. That Blastoise. Jedi. It was good. I ended up doing 2. Maybe occasionally we'll do one of those for like a large gift card as well. Garchomp with Lunella. Colorless. That Blastoise looks immaculate for grading, by the way. Just to add it to your pile, Jedi. Colorless. Not a Ditto. Samuel. Saxton. I can't orchestrate sales in the middle of the break. Once he gets it, maybe. It's too much of a nightmare, logistically. Ooh. Gold Trainer. Cody, very nice. Super gradable on that too, I believe. Back to back for you. You can never have too many, Mr. Saxton. Filling up a wall of that graded card would be gorgeous. I'm updating lists and randomizing after this break, so let's try to fill it up all the way through 10. Just be done with it. I mean, it's a sick card. A Hyperglacian. That's a beautiful thing. Leafeon, grass. Chris, thank you for that sub. Appreciate it. Sigilif. Arceus. Christopher. How you doing, Chris? We're at 4 Zards for today. 4. And we saw the Hyper from Brilliant. And we saw the Celebrations ones finally. Hyper Trainer. Trainer went off for Cody. Well done. That is gorgeous. Petalil. Once again, randomizing and updating lists after this break. Let's try to close it out. We're only doing 10. And you'll see Friday's breaks up. Darkrai. I mean, people have already gotten last week's breaks. So, shoot us an email and we'll see what happened with that. Like, people already got last week's. Shoot us an email. Give us your details on what order number was. Very fast, dude. So Nick is going to be out of town for like a few days. That's the only reason why I probably wasn't responding to. He's on a fishing trip. But I'll have him respond to you. Fire. No problem, dude. Fire, last pack magic, getting the slab. Mr. Saxon. Dude, you're very welcome. If you want to grade anything out of that, do that now. Sorry, like all these like slipped over. Just getting all these empty packs out of the way. Aggravating. Well, I'm not picking them. They're all face down. Unseen Forces, Unknown Hollow. Gorgeous. Yeah, you check out on the website, and then in the notes, put your break number, name, and the card you want graded. Order number 2 from your email. It helps a little bit. They're sequential? That's insane. Like the likelihood of that is so like crazy. All right, time to update the list and randomize. Someone can grab the last 5 and 9 so we don't have to wait for another randomize. Or someone already did. All sold out? Beautiful. When Nick gets in cell reception again, he's going to post Fridays. It'll definitely be a Friday where if you guys want to do multiple feasts like we did last week, I'm good with it. It'll be the same size. They won't be at the end of the night. Which I'm going to message him to remind him to do that. I mean, they're not big feasts. I think that those feasts are like perfect size. It's like a box of each. Six and 7. And it's 4 PSA cards, I mean. 7, 8, 9. One and 7, 2 and 8. Randomizing momentarily, just updating the last couple names. Hang on, just checking. Just trying to figure out who I'm missing really quick. I just had a couple lists that I need to double check really quick. Hang on. Almost there, guys. Sorry. This is making no sense. That makes no sense. All right, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look for 9 and 10, but I can randomize up to 8 for now. So let's do that. Not gonna waste any more time. I don't think I was randomizing on YouTube there, but there you go. Let's get these printed. Okay, I think I figured it out. Hold on. Okay. I've figured it out. Hold on. All right, now we do break 10. Okay, that's what that is. That's stupid. Alright, I figured out who was missing. Just double checking now. Okay, we're good to go. I can randomize 9 and 10 now. Sorry about that, guys. Now we are completely good to go. Now I can print those. Gotta love website stuff, dude. So much fun. About to lose my mind on that. What's up, P? Shredded sleeves literally right here. I don't think I'll have to kill another case of top loaders. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Go lay down. No one's here. Relax. Surfing Pikachu is electric. Still should finish within a decent time. Oh yeah. Alright, let's add some more Zards to the board. Because why not? Shining Magikarp we have not seen in a little bit. Steve, very nice. Luda's theme song is the Darth Vader music. Is that what you have her as your ringtone? That's mean. Arcanine Steve. There you go, Arcanine Steve. Pleasure. Dark. Arcanine Steve sounds like Steve the Pirate. Like, it reminds me of Steve the Pirate. Either that or I used to watch these videos of Neebs Gaming when they were playing Ark, and they caught an alligator and tamed it, and they painted the plus symbol on him, and they called him Lifeguard Steve. They would like name all of their dinos like just random hilarious names. What, dodgeball? We could play dodgeball. The movie's timeless. It's worth a watch at least a couple times a year. I've been rewatching Full Metal Alchemist because I'm out of stuff to watch. I've watched everything already. They can't put out enough stuff for me to watch. Hello. This is our number 5. You're a third one, Jedi? Oh my gosh, it's gradable. Add it to your pile of grading. Yeah, just let me know what type you are. Because I'm going to forget. We're going to see 300 Zards soon. We're right there. Last year's record was 334. I'm pretty sure we're shattering it, seeing as we have 4 months left. Does it? Is it full art at least? Or are they doing this crap again where they just make it not even textured? If it's full art, we'll count it. No, I know that, but I'm saying, is it full art? Is it textured? It's not a V? Then we're not counting it. We got to get to 334 the hard way. Decidueye, fighting. Unless it's like extremely rare, then we'll count it, but it's probably not if it's not textured. Didn't we already have that card though? Am I like remembering that incorrectly? Gold water, by the way. I feel like it was in like a US set though. Oh yeah, VMAX Climax, that set that nobody cares about. Whoa. Hello. Well, I like pretended to care about it, and he still pretends to care about it. VMAX Climax was probably one of the biggest letdowns of 2021 or 20. I think it was 21, right? I don't think it was this year. Nobody wanted it, literally. Ooh. Dark. That is gorgeous. A little thick on top, dude, but very gradable. Not even. It's like, that's gorgeous. 29 out of 10. It was the Japanese set, dude. All I can say is nobody wanted it. Like, it was the... Compared to Shiny Star V, it was absolute garbage. No, you don't see that one often, is right. It wasn't, though. It didn't have any evolving cards. It was like just a holiday set. We didn't even... There was no overlap between evolving and that. No, yeah, you're good. I'm just making sure I'm not remembering incorrectly, dude. That would have blew my mind a little bit. Gold Trainer. I'm just staying away from Japanese sets in general. They're all... They've all been let down since Shiny Star V. And you can't tell me differently because the sales don't lie. I haven't had one person ask me if I'm going to have VMAX Climax and Breaks. And if that one person is blah, it doesn't count. Because he's doing it just to spite me. Grass once more. Aaron potentially getting a slab. No, Shiny Star V was the last good set. Let's not grasp at straws here, Mr. Saxton. So grass. No, Shiny Star V. That was the only set that was actual crazy hype. Eevee's Heroes, it came and went. If I put Shiny Star V in a break today, people would get in it. I couldn't post breaks fast enough. That's how I'm going to gauge it. People forgot about Eevee's Hero. Why go for Eevee's Heroes when you could just go for Evolving Skies? And actually get cards that are worth more. Grass, you got the slab, grats. Aaron, there you go. Let's see what you get. Arceus, fighting type, from Pokemon Platinum. PSA 8. Look at those claw marks. Yeah, that means that hypers are going to be in high population in terms of grading, since they're guaranteed, and they're going to be worth less over time. That's just how it goes. All I'm saying is VMAX Climax, Garbo. I have yet to see a set that is as hyped up as Shiny Star V was. You like the art? Then, you know, there you go. I'm talking about the most pragmatic and practical way that we can gauge if a set's hot or not is if we're not talking about, oh, I like this art of this one specific card in a set. We're talking about just raw data, moving boxes. How many people want to see those cards in a break? VMAX Climax, Garbo. Really? There's nothing else in there? I think you got to look again. Because I do remember, and I do have a lot of cards that have been sent out for grading that weren't as hard in that set. How about all the shinies? Shinies will always be sick. Okay, now let's go to Eevee's Heroes. What does Eevee's Heroes have? The 5 or 6 evolutions, and then that's it. That are somewhat guaranteed. It's like I open a box of that, and it's like, oh, look, set complete. Seen it all. So exciting. Oh, the one specific card. Well, I guarantee you, if you buy a box of Eevee's Heroes, you'll probably get it. And then we can move on. But at least we could all agree that VMAX Climax was just the epitome of garbage. That was such a disappointment. Speaking of Japanese cards. So until I see another Shiny Star V set, in terms of hype, not touching it, literally, because it's just dead weight. Yeah, that's fine. They can have the 3 cards. I would rather have an actual set than some half quarter set garbage. $25 chase cards. Well, if you buy 1 box, you complete the set. So what's there to chase? And I thought it wasn't about the money. You open 1 box of a actual Japanese release set, you've seen every card. You complete the set. It's perfect for set completers. That's how it goes. Until I see another great set like Shiny Star V, where I literally ran out the same day, and we had a lot. We had thousands. I'm not touching it. No. I'm just saying my point in this. Oh, I won't, Ivan. I'm getting rid of them. Just dumping them to some poor soul like Blah who thinks they're good. Dark Gyarados. Never. How much am I selling them for? Oh, now you want a deal? Because it's such a good set. I mean, wouldn't you just pay full price, maybe even over? Let's put the money where the mouth is here. I'll sell them $50 over whatever they're selling for right now. If it's so good. And never as Manacaldino. Dragonite. Radiant Venusaur. Nah, I'll just dump it on the internet. At this point, it's just dead product. It happens. It's not exactly like just burdening me. I'm just sick of looking at it. What, the 5 in a row? I mean, you probably won't end up regretting it that much over time. What's wrong with it? It sucks. The hype was such a letdown for me in terms of release-wise. Trend. Yeah, but over time, the U.S. one will still be higher. That's the pill that no one wants to swallow. I wouldn't sweat it over the short-term stuff, Chris. You got some good stuff. Well, then you're good. There's nothing to regret. You made the right decision. I would have did the same thing if I sold cards from my collection, which I don't. It didn't even hurt me like financial wise, right? Like this is more of me just being disappointed because I'm expecting just a grand slam, dude. Tag team all star, Shining Star V, what's next? And then I get that. Which is like, it's like you went to go order food at McDonald's and then you checked the bag halfway home and you ended up like with something you didn't want at all. It's really not though. Just make a good set. Like it's really not though. If you think about it, it's really not. They don't even have to have the ideas themselves. Ask me. I'll do it for free. If you had me make every set, I would make every set a good set. And no, it's not just putting his art in it every time. That's not what I'm talking about. Thank you for the sub. But VMAX Climax, I would rather... What would I rather? I would rather, like... I'd rather, like, read a really, like, uninteresting book that's like 800 pages. It's not about the Zards, dude. It's about adding sets that are diverse enough, that are large sets, but everything has a regular rarity all the way to gold. Yes, thank you, Unloaded. Yeah, I saw the Zard UPC. We had people talking about how they're outraged that they're selling for $250, and I said, "Hey, that's what people would charge." But it's not though, Ivan. Not having a Zard at all is not what I want. It doesn't need to be every set. Agree. Evolving shows that having a deep roster of crazy rarities across the board is good. Don't have the 9th Simisear regular V-Star She's been home for 5 minutes.
Turn it off.
You've been home for 5 minutes.
How do I turn off the smoke alarm? Babe.
I did it with my mind. You're welcome. What did you do?
Breadcrumbs burned in the oven.
G doesn't even want to be near you right now. He's had it with your nonsense. She's starting a fire, not pulling fire. But yeah, what was I saying mid rant? Nobody wants another Simisear. Just regular VR with no other rarities for like the 8th time in a row. It's lazy, it's garbage, and I'm sick of it. Other than that, the sets are okay. Like the random Vs with no other rarity drive me up a wall. Just follow through. Do 4 rarities or 5 rarities of every card that has a regular V. Numbered is a different discussion altogether, but not smart enough to even capitalize on something like that. Instead, we get an ETB that has random packs from the sets that are already out with the promo. So basically, you're selling the promo. That's in there. That better not be the holiday set. That's all I gotta say. What? What?
What'd you do now? You guys want to come over?
You probably scared him with the fire alarm.
It's not fun. There's a difference.
Did you just say there's a difference between a smoke alarm and a fire alarm?
Yeah, I didn't start a fire. I caused smoke from the oven.
Yeah, but those are two of the same things.
There's a difference. It wasn't flames. It wasn't gonna burn the house down.
I need to finish these breaks before I lose my brain cells. Where's your Kingler Gold or Hyper? I'm not even gonna say that one out loud. No fire with VMAX Climax, but Beach got a lot of smoke. Got smoke in the house from burnt bread. I'd rather eat burnt bread than have VMAX Climax. And mind you, this is like just a couple cases sitting, not even that many boxes. I don't even know if it's 100 boxes, but it's probably like 50, and I'm just sick of looking at them. No. I think I'm not even going to sell the VMAX Climax, just throw them out. It's not even worth it. Fighting is the last hit, I think. There it is. Like, bro, if you think about it, the 3 gold birds, why are those not in Chilling Reign? Why are they not in showing ring? It makes no sense. I'm happy they're in Brilliant, but what are they doing there? Like, really, if you think about it. It's like holding in a sneeze and then like sneezing again later from that held sneeze. Like, I don't know. There's not an analogy that exists because the stupidity is too high. Same with the Gold Mew. Gold Mew belongs literally in Fusion Strike. Yo, Steel potentially sniping here. My gosh, Audrey. You burnt the bread, so you're eating tortilla now?
It was chicken, actually.
You burnt the chicken? I feel like that's harder to do.
The breadcrumbs on the chicken.
I don't think they're breadcrumbs anymore. I think it's like charcoal now. Oh, whatever it turns into when it's burned. When you were younger, you burned water?
I once burnt bacon through a plastic plate.
You what?
I burned bacon through a plastic plate in the microwave. The whole plate, everything, it just melted.
I mean, just in case we haven't covered it, no metal in the microwave either. Or foil. Because that might kill me. Microwave shares the wall with me, it'll explode back here, and my head gets taken off. Steel with the steel, dude. That is a Jump Fluff Hollow from Japanese Neo. Congrats, Audrey. Solid brick. Am I really gonna need to get more top loaders after killing that case? I'll worry about it in a second. They don't ship right away, olives. We wait and then we ship a batch of them out. Probably before next release. Venusaur. No problem. Flying Pikachu. Another Venusaur, back to back for grass. Friday's breaks will be posted more than likely tonight, if they haven't already been posted. If you guys fill the first feast, we'll post more. Trainer. I forgot what the Zard count is at. I don't know if we're at 5 or 6, but still good. Haven't posted yet. It will be. Give her some time. We're at 5 Zards? That's good. You hope late? What do you mean? You had 3 of the 5? I would say that's very good. To even have 1 is good.
Alright.
Going to sleep?
Yeah, I got work in the morning.
With the food in bed? Don't be starting a fire up there. Well, we'll post more than one as long as you guys fill them. If we did 3 last Friday, I'd be down again, honestly. I'm not going to be posting it at the end of the break, though, or like the end of the stream. Over 4. Like I said, not against it, but I have to see them filling, you know. Palkia, water. Cricket's hot. Trina, Aurelia. Jetta. Very good. Houndoom. Crawdaunt. Also, gaming stream tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Joe. Raku. I'm gonna have to grab another case of top loaders. Drudge again. fires last hit. Essentially sniping. Jump up. Garuda, dragon. Dragon is the last hit. Nicey. Snipe the slab. Let's see what you get. Charizard from Vivid Voltage, Gem and 10. Where? Very nice. Alright, number 9. Alright, let me grab this case of top loaders because need it regardless. Pulling too much heat. Need more top loaders. Yeah, we did. That was the first Zard of today. Break 2. We saw a Hyper Zard from Brilliant, a V-Star, and then 2 Radiant Zards, maybe? Or is it just 1? I think it was just 1. No, it was 2. Between today and Friday, for sure. For shoes. Last Friday, I think we saw 2 alternate Zards. Wasn't that Friday? I'm pretty sure it was. In the feasts. Here comes Team Rocket with Zamazenta. At this point, we haven't seen the regular full art in the longest time. Last pack magic out of that. Brian, having yourself quite an evening, adding to your graded pile. I gave Zard bucks for the Umbreon because I felt like it, honestly. And if we fill the feasts early for Friday, I'll start at like 5 o'clock, legit. reaction to that Umbreon, huh? Stone cold. These breaks do have like a large number of hits. Toad. What do we got here? Rayquaza. Also very good. Did that card trick wrong? Gold Shriner. Tenise, very good. Leafia. True. Here it is. Aggro. steal. Samuel getting some heat. Mr. Rhyme, water. I wish there was a Mr. Rhyme full art in Hyper. Azo. Trainer switch card. Jinx gets no love. I feel like Jinx is one of those Pokemon that they kind of just don't want to give any attention to for obvious reasons. It's a little bit of a weird Pokemon to have in a kid's game. It's a little weird. Mr. Rhyme was the last hit, I believe. Water. Samuel getting the slab. Prove to us it's not a pre-recording. And first off, you're the one asking. Unless you're multiple people at once, who's us? Second, welcome. Third, I'm not going to rip up his art. And it's not a pre-recording. Hello. Hand. Hand, hand. Hand. Crobat. Delta species. That's pretty sick. I love that hollow on it. But welcome to appreciate it. You're right on time for the last break that I'm about to open. Yeah, someone made that command after being asked that multiple times over. I'll be on the gaming channel tomorrow though. Let's get 10 lined up. Collecticon? Where is that at? Probably not, because I don't know, this year has just been an absolute circus in terms of planning anything. I went to TwitchCon before lockdowns. If that counts for anything. Long Beach. Long Beach is what? North Carolina, South Carolina? Regardless, probably not, just because it's been impossible to plan anything this year. Hopefully next year I'll go to more things. California? Yeah, no, not this year. Sounds like fun though. Am I doing anything prior to next release? Yeah, sleeping. No, but I don't know. Whoa, I just dragged the names. Might do a little something, we'll see. Possibly those things, yeah. Alright, let's get this last break going. Just don't rip it up. Rip what up? Lazard. I feel like you know me well enough to not rip up Lazard. No amount of money in the world would make me do that. Legit. I love Pokemon too much. When you rip a Pokemon card, especially like one that's so gorgeous, it feels like an insult. It's doing a disservice to my childhood. Double Pikachu. Denise racking them up. Surfing Pikachu. Venusaur. Samuel, very nice. One more Pikachu for the 5 of a kind. Well, and the big one that I don't sleep usually on camera. It's actually pretty hard to get every different Pikachu in one stack. Mega Rayquaza. Bulbasaur with a Melmetal. Trainer. Gold. Not a dinner. Alone Executor. Full art drafts. Is the gold steel energy in evolving? I keep forgetting. I think it is. There's a dark. I think it is steel. Radiant Blastos. Yeah. I kind of just got like a glimpse of that feeling. Maybe for my boy Modern here. Meltan with Glispa. I'm probably going to do like at least 2 key cards tonight, Modern. VMC being one of them. I'm curious. And I just got the 2 Berezino ones. He's doing well for herself, that's for sure. Dude, they stay good a long time. I don't even know if it has to do with it being a fridge. I kind of want to test it by putting pumpkin in other storage. Once we accumulate a couple more bundles of Drugas, I definitely want to do a run to Bandit Camp. See if we can survive. That's the second one tonight. That's your second one tonight too. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? He's gotten 2 Hyperzards tonight. A little thick on the bottom. The other one's definitely better, but you grade this anyway. Like, you'll probably still get maybe a 9. It's insane. So that's Zard number 6 for tonight. Jedi, the Zards are beautiful, dude. Much deserved. Congrats. My guy got 2 hypers in one night. We're lucky to even see one in a week. I mean, he doesn't get, like, the Zard pulls are very seldom. He'll get heat, but, like, the Zards are still elusive. Well, in this break he had... No, he had 1 spot. Oh yeah, Tanise got a ridiculous amount of hits. Everyone did well this break. Last couple of weeks have been busted breaks, that is for sure. This break ain't even over yet. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. That's such a beautiful card. I love that full art. Lilligan. That is disgusting. Grass is the last that's still so far. Only missing 5. That's pretty good. Just a reminder, guys, keep an eye on the website. I will do multiple feasts as long as they fill. So, first one fills, we'll post the next one. Not up yet, I don't think, but they will be. That I promise you. And gaming stream tomorrow on the gaming channel. !Gaming. This next stream, I will be immediately in the line of danger. I will either die or get kills next stream very quickly. Apparently, he will though. Playlist had a song that needs to be skipped, but I don't even care right now. It's the last time. Last hit was Dark. Dark getting the slab. That is Tanise. Very good. Gem mint on Zard. I'll give Zard bucks for it. From the Hidden Fates promo tins. Very nice. It's been a Zard kind of evening. It's going to carry into Friday. I know it. I can feel it. Congrats on 2 Hyper Zards in one night. I don't know if that's done. That's been done by somebody. Even on release. It's hard to do. And 10 breaks, no less. Guys, thank you for an amazing evening. Close the Beach Bucks booster box. A lot of entries in this one. Mr. Tetznick, congrats to you, my friend. Like I said, guys, keep your eyes on the website and gaming stream tomorrow. Love every single one of you. You're all beautiful.